Yo, all right. Today is April 20th, 2025. I'm just going over my regular charts setups for the week. I created a daily checklist over the weekend. I created psychological rules for me to follow. I was trying to print it out today. I didn't know that the library was closed. I forgot the library was closed. And also my trading summary, and there's one that's also larger for me to follow. Right. So just things for me to review daily, things to look at, things to see what I'm looking at. Got my risk management, what I'm looking for, based on how I've been doing and what I've been seeing this month. As I continue to work on developing my trading plan. All right, so let's go to the charts because that's what we're going to do. So if we look at the weekly, let me pull this up. It's easy to just do that, and we'll keep it pinned. All right, if we look at the weekly, price really just consolidated a lot and everything is very tight and I have a lot of levels in here. I really want to just delete everything and start fresh. That is really what I'm feeling like because everything is so tight, right? Compared to all these other candles, the market didn't really move a lot right here, and I have a lot of levels inside of this level, right? Um, Maybe I should just do some deleting, right? It might help clear out a lot of the noise. I'm gonna create a new one like this, and then um, right, um, April 20th, right? Since that's what we're working on. Here, week. Let's just delete everything because it's a lot, and I really don't feel like I can see everything. All right, so this feels better. All right, so I'm gonna do my weekly highs and lows, and highs here. All right, so first ones are weekly highs. That that. Let's make sure that we can see it. Let's put it to the right like that. Boom, bam, bow. All right, so all of these, right? And then we got our weekly lows. All right, starting here. Um, Low, and then down here. All right, so we got that. You can see that we are in a tight range. We've been inside of like this candle for the most part. We've been inside of this candle for the entire part. All right, so this weekly low goes over here. This one stays there. This one goes right there. Not really much to work with. This one goes here, and that one is probably one of these two. High is 583725, 5836. So probably the other one. It should be 583725. Yeah, that over there. All right, so it's that. Okay, so we got that. All right, so and then we can drag this one over here. Okay. All right, so we got this. I will mark this high that we've been inside. All right, this low. All right. Got a low there. Got a low right here. And got a low right here. All right. All right. Got a high right here. Put it there. That. All right. We got this high, and the 17th, which was a quiet day. We got that high. The 17th was pretty quiet, but I was able to capitalize on it on my demo account. Okay, so you can see they got a lot. All right, so now we're gonna go to our 4 hour, and we're gonna look for any um, resistance and support lines, right? So what do we got? So this level here is old but worked. This level here is new. So we're gonna mark this one here. We're gonna mark the old one here, and that will be it. All right, for the 4 hour. So we got. I need this mouse to act right. All right, got 4 hour. 4 hour abs resistance. And then this one right here. All right. Drag this over like that. Drag that over this. Alright, so we got this bind that we're below. We got this strong bind right here. So we'll mark this 4 hour buy, because that's that candle that we saw that had all of the aggression on there. Alright, and I'll just label the box 4 hour buy. Alright, okay. This low is 5251.5. This low is 5251. So it's kind of like within that range. All right, let's go to. We're gonna hide these here just to clear some of our mental space. This, whatever it is, has been really consistent. All right, this 4 hour level, this has been really consistent. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Let's zoom out. All right, so this 1 hour is dragged out down here. I'm gonna add a little bit more time to it. All right, so that's pretty much it. Okay. All right, this 1 hour. That. Got 1 hour. 1 hour abs resistant. Has been broken. Alright, because price closed above it. Alright, with volume. Held but came back down. Alright, let's see. Zoom out. So we got maybe this level right here. Still a lot of buying. 4 hour buy. The 1 hour buy. Alright. Let's mark this one. One hour sell resistance. Um, sure, why not? We'll add this one. Let's drag that one out. Like that. God. That one doesn't look like it's a strong one, but it's 1 hour. Um, abs support. All right, we got that, and then we'll add this one. Right, this is a buy. 1 hour buy support. Where price is going to right now. All right. All right. I don't see much. Let's go to the 30. Oh, this is also 1 hour. 1 hour there. Uh, this one got switched between. Um. All right. Let's go to the 30 minute. All right. So we got this level here. It's kind of tight. This level here is kind of tight. We got buyers that came out of here. We got it's a lot going on right here. Price is tight. It's very tight. It's like price is widening right now. We got this. I like this 30 minute right here. So let's add this one. Got a 30 minute. 30 minute abs supply. Let's do that. This. Okay. And it's also a bottom. All in the May. Let's also call it a bottom. Find those home keys. All right, so we got the bottom right here. Price really bounced off of that very nicely. We got this trying to appear. It just doesn't seem like there's much movement based on what we've seen before, but it's there. And then we got this 30 minute right before the 4 and 1 hour, and we got it after the 1 hour sell. It's a lot going on right here. It's definitely a lot. All right. Let's see here. All right, this is 30 minute. Price came down to it. I'm just gonna mark like this. I'll mark it anyways. Let's just mark it, and then we'll see what it looks like in the morning. 30 minute abs. This is the line. Yeah. Abs support, and then we'll see what it looks like in the morning, because it's a bit much. It's really a bit much. This one here, thought it went through, guess not. All right, this one here might be a lot going on with it also. 30 minute ad, and this is a resistance. zoom out. But buying come out of that. Selling, buying, selling, buying. It's a lot going on here. Okay, let's add those a little bit more time. Let's go 30 days out. Let's zoom out. Okay. So we got 30-minute also. 30-minute sell resistance. And also been chopped through, also been closed out of, also been supported to push up and then fell. Alright, boom, came back down. We'll be definitely be looking for an entry and maybe rock this up. Alright, so this is likely very weak. And this also has been broken. Alright. Okay, let's go to the 15-minute. Let's see, this is just getting ridiculous. It's getting very ridiculous. Spark this one. This one is fresh. Yeah, that one is fresh. It's 15 minutes. It's a minute. Abs. Resistance. I like that one. This one is fresh, but look how tight these moves are. Alright, these moves are not giving me much to work with, but I'll mark it anyways. I'm likely going to be deleting most of these, if not all of them, when the market opens tomorrow, because this is I'm gonna sit down and do nothing until things make sense. 15-minute abs resistance. Let's add a little bit more days to it. Let's go back 30. Just look out. See what we can, if we find anything. Nothing is sticking out. I think I got this up here already. Short. Alright, it's a lot going on. Alright, now I don't want to be overwhelmed with data. I wonder why some are longer than others. Okay, and let's go to the 5-minute. 5-minute, we just whatever's in this proximity. If I can even find anything that's not been broken and destroyed, and pretty much it. All right, let's go to NQ. NQ will probably just be doing some deletion. Let's go below this. I don't expect to add much to NQ. I think for the most part NQ has done a good job at being where it needs to be, and I prefer to just have for my charts to already just be very good and lazy versus them giving me a lot of things to work with. All right, I prefer to just be like, all right, this is what we had yesterday. This is all. This is what you need. Versus them like being all over the place and not have to figure it out. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, let's grab this one here and try to put it there, and we'll grab this one here and then just put it down here with that. All right, let's go to the daily. Four hours. Okay. All right, I'm looking for the sell thing. I don't see anything there. All right, support. Here, 1 hour. All right, I don't see anything. Thank you. Let's keep it simple. Less is best. 30-minute. Okay, we're inside of that. We're inside of this. Look, I went down to it. So I just stretched this one out. For some reason, I kept it tight. Even though it's a 30-minute level. 30-minute level right here. Alright, I can go look into that later if must be. Let's both at 4 hour strong buy. Do have a lot of coverage on it. Bring this out. Alright, 30 minutes again. 15 minutes. It's also part of the 15-minute level. Zoom out. 5 minute. 1 minute. All right, 5 minute. All right, so that's it for NQ for now. All right, let's go to VIX. VIX also has been in a tight range, not giving me much to work with. It's been very tight. Look at this. This is ridiculous. All right, let's go to the weekly. And is this VIX weekly? I guess so. All right, so let's grab this. Put that there. Grab this one. Put this down here. And let's put the L on there. So VIX also had a strong buying candle right here on the weekly, and then on the daily should have that strong selling like ES did. Probably this candle here on the 9th, but it has a strong buying right here. There's a lot going on. 4 hour. Alright, let's see. Look how this is just so tight. That's not giving me much to work with. Price barely moved. One hour. So I'm not gonna be really mess with any of this. Alright, so that's essentially it. Let's just add settlement prices. and then we'll check out the news. So settlement price for um, NQ. And yes. Alright, so those are settlement prices. Go to NQ. Okay. Alright, now let's look at the news coming up. Not Notion. Alright, so we got some speakers. We got this Richmond speakers. This is some speakers on Tuesday. Monday, not much on here. More speakers. Then we have the flash PMI, unemployment, speakers again. And then this might be the biggest news that I could think of. We don't really have much as far as news wise. Oh, I have unemployment claim on Thursday. So that was probably high. That's very high. Not much that I see. Let's go here. Alright, that's late. Let's go into the earnings for the week. So maybe we'll have a heavy earnings. Okay, we got Tesla. Okay, that's gonna be big. Might be the biggest one for the whole damn week. Oh no, we got a lot. We got Google, got Intel, AT&T is pretty big when it wants to be, but not a lot. All right, so we got a few. Not that much, but Tesla's gonna be one that a lot will be looking for, and a lot of people would like to see just crash and burn. And hopefully they have a whole bad earning. That's what they would hope. I personally don't care. I don't have a Tesla, nor do I want one. Doesn't intrigue me, but it does. It is important for the current state of market right now. I wish I knew what other stocks those big players were looking at, but I know for sure we have these two. Probably even American Airline with all these damn flight crashes that's been come out of nowhere. Alright, so but we got three major ones I could think of. Two tech stock plus Tesla's a pretty tech stock also. Am I missing anything? I don't see anything. All right, so I think Tuesday is probably gonna be one of Tuesday nights. So Wednesday morning is gonna be one of the heaviest days. All right, with that, let's just do side by side, and then I'm gonna call it. This is what the side by side look like. This looks like crap. All right, I'm gonna call it. That looks like crap. Yeah, I can't really do much with any of this right now. I didn't even mark the highs and lows for VIX. Let me mark the highs and the lows from Thursday. I can find a high and what a low is. I think this is it here. And then the low is gonna be somewhere around here. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's it for me for that. I will be back tomorrow morning. Price of luck is gonna drop a little bit, so we'll deal with that um, tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be using this trading thing. All right.